Hi there. It's November 15th and time for Proverbs 15. Go ahead and jump right into it. Now, they're still contrasting the upright and the wicked in the New American Standard Bible. This first one is a good one. A gentle answer turns away wrath, but a harsh word stirs up anger. This is something that you should remember for everybody, but especially people you love. Husbands, wives, parents, children. A gentle answer turns away wrath. Okay? Don't yell. Yelling just stirs up anger. Even if the other person's upset and yelling, a gentle answer will turn away wrath. Calm, cool. Hard to do sometimes, but there it is. The tongue of the wise makes knowledge acceptable, but the mouth of a fool spouts folly. A lot of that going on today, huh? The eyes of the Lord are in every place, watching the evil and the good. God sees it all. A soothing tongue is a tree of life, but perversion in it crushes the spirit. A soothing tongue is the tree of life. I like that. A fool rejects his father's discipline, but he who regards reproof is sensible. Great wealth is in the house of the righteous, but trouble is in the income of the wicked. Yeah, what do you think? The lips of the wise spread knowledge, but the hearts of fools are not so. The sacrifice of the wicked is an abomination to the Lord, but the prayer of the upright is his delight. Now, back in his day, they atoned for sins by sacrificing the best of their animals, sheep, doves. And even today, there's people, instead of sacrificing today, we give tithes and stuff. They did it too then, but if you think it's going to get you out of trouble and your heart isn't changed, don't bother. Okay? The way of the wicked is an abomination of the Lord, but he loves one who pursues righteousness. Grievous punishment is for him who forsakes the way. The way. He who hates reproof will die. Sheol, or hell, and abandon lie open before the Lord. How much more the hearts of men, i.e., the netherworld, or the place of destruction. A scoffer does not love one who reproves him. He will not go to the wise. Yeah, some people just don't want to hear the truth, you know. Scoffer. That's what most of these protesters are today, scoffers. A joyful heart makes a cheerful face, but when the heart is sad, the spirit is broken. This may be the same verse in other verses that says a joyful heart doeth good like medicine, but maybe not. The mind of the intelligent seeks knowledge, but the mouth of fools feeds on folly. All the days of the afflicted are bad, but a cheerful heart has a continual feast. Better is a little with the fear of the Lord than great treasure and turmoil with it. Right. That is a good one. I've known lots of people, rich and poor, and I've known more poor people that are happy than rich people that are happy. Better is a dish of vegetables where love is than a fattened ox served with hatred. Boy, that's the truth. Think about that in Thanksgiving next week, you know. It's better to stay home and have a peanut butter sandwich than go somewhere where they just hate you. You're going to fight and the cops are going to get called, you know. Just, don't bother. We'll highlight that too. A hot-tempered man stirs up strife, but the slow to anger calms a dispute. Okay? The way of the lazy is as a hedge of thorns, but the path of the upright is a highway. A wise son makes a father glad, but a foolish man despises his mother. Folly is joy to him who lacks sense, but a man of understanding walks straight. Folly is joy to him who lacks sense. That's interesting. Without consultation, plans are frustrated, but with many counselors, they succeed. A man has joy in an apt answer, and how delightful is a timely word. Right. Knowing when to say something is half the battle. The path of life leads upward for the wise, that he may keep away from Sheol or hell below. The Lord will tear down the house of the proud, but he will establish the boundary of the widow. Evil plans are an abomination to the Lord, but pleasant words are pure. He who profits illicitly troubles his own house, but he who hates bribes will live. A lot of this going on now, huh? A lot of this going on. You wonder where all of our representatives, we have no leaders in America, they're all representatives. And they get a lot more money every year than we pay them illicitly. And it'll all come crashing down at some point. The heart of the righteous ponders how to answer, but the mouth of the wicked pours out evil things. Yeah, think first and then speak. The Lord is far from the wicked, but he hears the prayer of the righteous. Bright eyes gladden the heart. Good news puts fat on the bones. Everyone likes to hear good news. He whose ear listens to the life-giving reproof will dwell among the wise. Right. He who neglects discipline despises himself, but he who listens to reproof acquires understanding. The fear of the Lord is the instruction for wisdom, and before honor comes humility. Always be humble. So, that's Proverbs 15. We can go over the highlighted stuff. This important one: a gentle answer turns away wrath, but a harsh word stirs up anger. Okay. We're going to edit that in detail. And more of the same thing. A soothing tongue is a tree of life, but perversion in it crushes the spirit. The sacrifice of the wicked is an abomination to the Lord. Right? That's people going to church and giving and pretending, when they're really wicked. God doesn't like that. Grievous punishment is for him who forsakes the way. Now, the term "the way" is Been around for a long time, obviously. Highlighted verse 12. A scoffer does not love one who reproves him. He will not go to the wise. Yeah. Scoffers. Scoffers are everywhere now. Better is a little with fear of the Lord than great treasure and turmoil with it. Right. Money always brings more problems than it solves. Because the more money you have, the more you will love your money. And it is the love of money that is the root of all evil. And this is a good one for Thanksgiving. Better is a dish of vegetables where love is than a fattened ox served with hatred. Or the turkey, right? Yeah. Folly is joy to him who lacks sense. I mean, a lot of these people out protesting, they enjoy it. They like the chaos and they like the camaraderie of everybody, being wrong or right. 27. He who profits illicitly troubles his own house, but he who hates bribes will live. Think about politicians when you're reading that one. And my favorite. Before honor comes humility. Always be humble. So, that's Proverbs 15 for November 15th. It just keeps getting better and better, doesn't it? This will be my morning routine for as long as I can keep it up. Until you can spout these out of your head. And once you committed all of these to memory and they become part of your being, you will then be successful and wise. But we'll keep doing it. Have a good day.